Story time on the time I went to China last year and I was detained by officials and they even took my cell phone away for 4 hours. Little dinner tonight because this is gonna be a long story time, okay? I ordered a Philly roll and paid $1 for spicy mayo. We're big backing. We got steak, fried rice, gizu, and then a little salad. That's tonight's dinner. Wondering what I was doing in China. I met my manufacturer online on Alibaba and he was like, why don't you come to China? And I wanted to go because I wanted to see the factories because of the clothing brand that I was launching. I was like, all right, you know, I didn't think much of it. He's like, as long as you stay under 10 days, you're good. And I was like, cool, like I'll go for 7 days or whatever. You guys are not aware, this came directly from my friend's mouth that lives in China. Anytime you break the law or anything suspicious, they automatically, I guess, think you're a spy. A lot about like the propaganda that we're fed. Because child labor, according to what I saw and what I heard, is non-existent there. How did I meet my manufacturer? So at 9 p.m. I had taken like hella edibles. I'm on Alibaba. Anyways, I meet this manufacturer. And by the way, my manufacturer makes the same clothing for like Fashion Nova, Anthropologie, Nordstrom. Hop on a Zoom. Anyways, we set up me going and I was like, all right, like I spoke to him on the phone and I was like, all right, I'll come in like a few days or something. Cool. I was like, I have to go to Mexico and I'll come right after. China is a monster, okay? They do not fuck around. China is like fuck around and find out. Very hard to believe that there is child labor. You have to have like ID to even get on like a highway. If you're a tourist, and I did get a visa and I actually got the visa when I got there, it was a fucking mess. It was a shit show and it was like thanks to me because I'm just like spontaneous. I was like, let me just go. So really hard to get my visa. I don't know if they felt bad for me, but they don't just issue them out like that. Like I should have applied before I even got there. I actually landed in Hong Kong and then I went to Shenzhen. There's like a lot of things I did illegal, but what really got me in trouble was I moved my flight from a different city in China. And remember, when you have a visa, you're only allowed to stay in one city. Like you're not allowed to even step foot and visit another city. So I switched my flight because I was then going to Canada. I knew something weird was going to happen, so I had gotten to the airport really early. I'm at the airport and I, try to check in my bag and stuff. I was so freaking tired. I had been so jet lagged from being in Mexico, then China, just all this crap. And then I had no appetite. I don't know if it was from traveling, but I was like, stayed. And I was like